Welcome back. Chris, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, bro.
Great. Do you have a question regarding strategy tester?
Yes, I want you to show me how to use it because I noticed you can actually. I'm trying to see if I can get like the best setting, so to speak.
Okay.
So I noticed I could find that using the strategy tester. So
Haven't you
basically,
used it before?
it was you were basically using it, but I don't know how to play with the parameters on the
Okay.
tester itself.
Okay. So let me share my screen. So
Yes.
please let me know if it is visible to you. Is it visible now?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So let me open my mt4 first. Okay. So as far as concerned with the strategy tester, just let me remove all of this on the chart. Okay. Right now, I don't have anything on the chart, right? It's empty.
How did you bring it up in the first place?
Yeah. So see these buttons, that toolbar, look at the view section here. So you have toolbar, you have status bar. So right now status bar is checked. Let me uncheck it. So let's see what happened. One of thing has been disappeared. Let me go to the toolbar. See, there is a standard. Let me uncheck the standard. See, something has been disappeared from the chart. Let's move back to the view and go to the toolbar. Here is a chart section. Disable it. No, something more has been disappeared from the chart. Move back to the toolbar, view, and then toolbar, and click on the time frame. Time frame has been removed from the chart. Now click on the line shape, line studio. It means these are the
Everything is
little
out.
bit remaining features. Now it's empty now. Nothing there. So everything depends upon this taskbar. That is the main taskbar. Okay. So here you can see the remaining features or tools. You have historical center here. You have global variable. You have metacode language editor, which is a compiler that developer use to develop the board and indicators. Okay, so it requires a little bit technical knowledge or programming knowledge. So that is not that is not the part of our conversation. So historical center, it is usable to some extent for you if you can download some charts for analysis, the historical data for specific chart or symbol. Let's move back to the view section and turn on the status bar. Status bar refers to the bottom, see the bottom bar where it is showing you the KBs, and at the bottom left corner it is showing you the press F1 for help. That is the status bar. So it doesn't, I didn't felt any need to use this one, but it is helpful because status bar tells you uh, if you turn on your toolbox or trade box, so some buttons will appear at the status bar. Go back to the toolbar. You must need to use time frame feature because it is necessary to change the time on the chart. Move back to the view and go back to the toolbar. Click on the line studio. That is the second necessary feature to draw the line, vertical line, trend line on the chart, to draw on the chart. to draw arrows on the chart, to use Fibonacci to draw fib levels on the chart. So that is the second necessary feature. So that is the chart feature. Basically, it controls the property for your chart. Either would you like to see zoom your chart or minimize your chart? Which type of chart would you like to see? Bar chart, line chart, or which type of chart? So that feature is also usable, and that is a standard feature. It means you can open new order here. You can hide or unhide some features here. For example, you would like to see the symbol list. So the first option, which means which name is market watch. So if you click on the market watch button, then it will show you the list of symbols. Okay, you can add more symbols from this symbol. See symbols. If you click on this, you can open the list which type of symbols are available there. Crypto symbols are here. Forex major, minor, and exotic symbols. You can enable or disable some of them. If you for example, Australian dollar and Canadian dollar, it is not available here. So just double click it. Now it turned yellow and it is available here. If you double click it, it will be disappear from the chart. It is very simple to use mt4. And that is the navigator. If you click on the navigator, it will appear here. It has the collection of your expert advisors and your indicators. Okay, if you click on this terminal section, it will show you this specific portion. It means whenever you open any trade, it will be displayed at this trade tab. If you would like to see your historical trades, then click on the account history. If you would like to see some news, then click here. If you would like to go to the market section, then click on the market tab to look at the available paid softwares on mt4 meta course platform or marketplace. So right now we don't want to open, or we don't want to use live terminal, and that is the next button named strategy tester. Click on it just at the left side of new order button. Okay, that one. Click on this, click on this one, and you need to choose which type of software would you like to use. In this option, see, okay, look at here. We have two different options here, expert and indicator. Right now you would like to use expert advisor, right? Click on the expert advisor, and add this that is the option to open the list for your available bots. Click here, that down arrow, it will open the list. Now you need to choose which bot would you like to use for your testing, back tester. So I'm going to choose your specific specific bot here. Okay, now it is selected, so you can see the bot name here. That is your bot name, default bot name. Now that is the second drop down menu where you need to choose a specific symbol. Which symbol would you like to use? I'm going to use Great British Pound and USD because that is my favorite symbol. Okay,
no problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Click on the GBP USD, and now that is the important feature. Model. Basically, which model would you like to follow for your back testing? Because there are three different type of models. First, basically that is the execution approach for your back tester. either would you like to use on tick approach or control point or open price only. On tick means every time when new tick appears, you would like to use backtester just like the live market. So that is the one which consumes most of your internet, and first it need to download all the data. If you choose, for example, if you are going to test your bot on the last 1 year data, so you need to download the 1 year tick data from their server. So that will be that is the lot of data. You need to download maybe few GBs of file to test it before that. And now the second point is control point. It will automatically it means it will not it will not change the price on every tick. For example, it can skip your ticks, like 50 ticks jump. So that way you don't need to download huge data to test your bot. It is also okay for backtesting, but it is accurate, but it requires more time to download, and it will be slower for you to test the bigger time duration. So I mostly you prefer to use the control point. And that third one is each time if you are going to use one hot candle, then it will be like it will jump from one candle to second candle, then third candle. It will not move your candle upward, downward. So that is the most fastest way, but least accurate way. So I mostly use the controlled point. Next,
Okay.
if you would like to use the date, check this feature, and you can choose the starting date as well and ending date as well. So basically I'm using here 2021 year, ending year is also 2021, month is 12, ending month is also 12, starting date is 1 and ending date is 25. That is the specific period that I'm going to use. Okay, you can change whatever you would like to use, and here you can adjust
Okay.
the speed. Click on the visual mode, so it will allow you to increase the speed and decrease the speed as well. Okay,
Okay.
so check both of them, and then that is the spread. What would you like to you need to specify a specific spread here. So right now I'm going to use 2 points. That is the very low spread. Usually GBP USD has approximately in between 5 pip to 30 pip, in between 5 pip to 10 pip or 30 pip. Yes, maybe sometime it jump to the 20-25 pip spread. It depends upon the broker as well. So here you need to choose the time frame. I'm going to use M5 time frame for the timing, and that is the expert properties. Click on this and it will show you this parameter setting. You don't need to confuse with the many columns. Just focus on that first column named value.
Okay. So
And
exactly, I think this is the most important part for me.
exactly.
So
So
if I want to change the ADX, the ATR, simulating it, this is where I do that, right?
exactly. That is the important portion. You can choose different setting, and if you would like to change your parameter setting, you can choose a specific setting. For example, I'm going to turn off the buy positions and only turn on the sell positions, and I'm going to use ADX as well, and I'm going to enable the ADX trade as well. And I don't want to use start, but let it be enabled. I want to use the, I want to open the trade at starting point as well. That is my candle period, that is my strength, that is my main indicator. I don't want to use AT or SL for the timing. So that's all. That is my parameter settings. And after choosing a specific parameter setting, you can save them. Click on the save button, and you need to save.
What happens if you don't save?
Nothing. Next time when you open your board, you need to reset your parameter settings.
Okay, all right.
If you save those parameter setting that suits you better, you can save that setting, and next time when you open your board, then you can just open that setting file, and it will reset all the parameters automatic. So
Wait, automatically into the bots or
yes,
into the strategy tester?
into the strategy tester.
Okay, but not the bots, because if you want to use the bot, you have to go and change the settings yourself.
For your live board, you need to save your parameter setting file, set file separately.
Okay.
Live market also have this feature. You can save your parameters for the live market as well. Okay. See, Chris EA and Chris EA Padam 1. So these are my first parameter settings. So let's save them. These are my settings. So let me change a few of the parameters. For example, I want to use only buy trade, and I don't want to use sell trade, and I don't want to use ADX. I turned it off as well, and I don't want to close my trade on phase changing. Rather than closing my trade, I would like to use a fixed take profit or stop loss ratio. Okay, I'm going to use 40 pip take profit and 20 pip stop loss. Let me save this new settings, and param 2 with TP SL, or what we say, buy only TPSL. So these are my new parameter setting for that specific functionalities. Okay. For example, now you would like to use the older setting. You don't need to change each one of them one by one. Just click on the load button and load this Chris EA param 1.
Okay.
See, all the files has been reset, and your TP value and stop loss value has been changed now. If you would like to use that previous one, then click on the board and open this one. Now see, our parameter setting are back to the box, 40 pip, 20 pip. For example, that is the setting I would like to use. Then click OK, and let's click on the start button. So starting date is 2021, month 12 and day 1. Click on the start button. See, here is the box, and now you can unhide the navigator part and market watch part. Double click on the file. So for just pause this pause right now. You can see default chart don't have this. My default chart don't have this grid boxes. So you can right click on the chart and go to the property. Right click and go to the property. So you can change the candles here. You can change the color of candle. You can change the color of grid as well here. That is the setting. So you click on the command tab and you can enable the period separator as well. So that is the vertical white line when your day start and when your day end. So you can do these things here. For example, if you would like to hide your grid, there is a short key as well. Click Control G, Control plus G, or G, Control plus G. So it will automatically hide your grid. If you repress Control plus G, Control G, then it will. Okay. Now you can change the time frame, chart type, zoom it a little bit, and then again repause. That is the button to pause or unpause your bot.
Yes, sir. Okay.
See, my trade has been executed with a specific take profit and stop loss, because right now I'm using these settings, this style of trade.
Okay.
I don't want to close my trade at phase change. So when our phase change, it will not close my trade until my take profit or stop loss hit.
Our stop losses hits. Okay.
Yes.
Just like now.
Yes. And that is the I have right now I am targeting only the buy position. So maybe it will hit my stop loss anytime. See, again, next buy trade.
Yeah.
It will not open any sell trade here, only buy, because that is the setting I have put into my.
I've imputed that. Can you forward it? Let me see. I want to see the results at the end.
Yeah, right now these are not the right situation for both. Okay, I think it is more than enough. Let's see. That is a losing situation. Maybe market is in the sale trend. Yeah, market is in the downtrend right now. See, it is more
Yes.
like ranging, not in the bullish trend, or not in the.
Yes.
It is more like ranging. So
Range. Yeah.
in ranging phase, it is obvious to hit your stop loss very often. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's change the parameter setting, because I would like to choose a specific setting that is better for me. So let's try.
Let me see the results. The reports. I want to see the reports.
Okay. First, let me turn off the buy area and just turn on the sale positions. And I would like to save this parameter setting as well, with sale only, TP, stop loss. Sale only, TP, and stop loss. That is the optimization portion. You can click on the optimization, so it will show you the optimization results as well.
What does optimization? What does it mean?
Okay.
What does optimization then mean?
Just a minute. That is optimization mode will not open your will not work on the visual mode. Actually, it tells you the drop down of your strategy, and it tells you the total trades it took. It tells you the drop down and profit factor as well, and total profit. It tells you that few informations for your board. And optimization graph, we don't have anything here. Just turn off this one and move back to the visual mode. Start it. Okay, let me increase the speed. So right now I'm only focusing on the sale positions. Let me increase the speed a bit. Okay, I think it is enough, more than enough. Let me see the result. Where are the results? Okay, that is the graph. Okay, right now I am in a profit, but only $2 profit. See, here and there, because market is in the ranging phase right now. See,
So this in this case, if you had activated both of them, you should have been in more profit.
maybe you can play with it and you can test it with
Yes.
suits you better. So that is how you can use the strategy tester. Is it helpful to you?
Very helpful. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. And okay,
All
thank you
right.
for your time. Hope to see
All
you
right
again.
then. Thank you too. Bye.
Bye. Wait. Okay.